Hello, good evening, everybody. This is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with a little video, y'all. I'm just minding my own business. You know what I'm saying? Trying to prepare myself for the work week. Y'all know my work week starts on Tuesday, ends on Sunday. So this is my day off. Ran some errands, looked at some things, researched some things, did my thing, what's not. And I was in these streets, and I kept getting this little buzz, this little situation happening, these little information happening. Y'all saw the title of the video. Is this the distraction? Laughing my ass off. Keep your eyes open, y'all. So, what I'm talking about, while y'all talk about stuff that makes no sense to me, that is irrelevant, just searching and white knuckling for some content, I don't got time for this bullshit that's going on. The whole Brianna thing, the Umar Boys thing, the Vegas bullshit. That to me is stupid. When you're trying to manufacture drama, when you're trying to manufacture beef, and you're trying to manufacture a storyline, I don't understand it. Well, like I said a couple of days ago, the original Vegas Gate thing happened because it was organic. That's why it lasted so long. That's why it stood the test of time. That's why a lot of stuff that y'all are doing right now, struggling to get content, struggling to stay relevant, struggling to be relevant, doesn't work because y'all, it's not organic. Now, the organic stuff y'all think is boring. The organic beefs y'all think is boring. The organic things that's going on in this sector, y'all are distracted by the glitz and the glam. And that's the distraction. The distraction is let me hype up some nonsense and some bullshit in order to distract you from what's really happening, from what's really going on. What I'm talking about? Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. So, what's up, Living Pretty Brown Eyes, baby? How you doing? Everyone else in the chat, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all can drop down and say, hey, or just hit the like button. Both will be preferred. But yeah, is what it is. We stopped talking about the Johnny Mac Club Chat Sean Brady situation. Like I said, when I offered him to come over here and talk about it, he was going through something personal, he said. Cool. You were talking about it in time. Now, some information got leaked. Johnny Mac posted a slight comment on his community page not too long ago, probably about 20 hours ago or so. I don't follow him like that, but I was led there by someone. And basically, the comment is pretty much calling out Sean Bradley. Something to the likes of a content creator who claims to coin the phrase "a queen stands alone," actually don't, and basically want people to fight for him. So I'm like, what could this be about? Then I remember, aha, Johnny Mac took down 5A's channel. But like I always said, what did 5A do to Johnny Mac to cause that to happen? Nothing to my knowledge. She said some bullshit, like she said some bullshit about all of us. But nothing noteworthy to the point to where I want to take down her channel. But who did she put in the corner? Who did 5A put in the corner? That was really cool with Johnny Mac. Oh, Sean Bradley. And who has been given all this? Oh, I can't wait till Vegas can't happen. I can't wait till this happen. We need new blood. We need new stories. We need the distraction. The distraction king. Or should I say distraction queen that stands alone? I'm not quite sure. But it's real funny to me how people choose to try to play puppet master, acting like the bullshit that they're involved in won't come out. From my understanding, 5A actually, when that happened, which her channel got taken down by Johnny Mac, filed a lawsuit and named Sean Bradley and a couple of other people over there from Club Chat in said lawsuit. Now, this is the information I'm hearing second, third, fourth hand was not, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not quite sure because, I don't care enough to go research anything about anybody on here because no one on here is that important to me. But I just find it really funny, really odd that while your name is tied up in a lawsuit because the person that was your spiritual advisor, your right-hand man, your ace boon coon, your dog, one of the loyal members of whatever cult you have, took down one of your enemies. And while you may say, or while the rumor is, or the story is, oh, well, he didn't want that to happen, When it happened, see, like I said, y'all talk way too much on here. Y'all talk way too much. Y'all constantly want to brag, constantly want to be in the limelight until the shit becomes dim, until the shit happens to you, until the shit gets real, and that can affect your real life. See, all this bullshit y'all do here on YouTube, y'all can entertain all you want to. But if Fibe actually filed a lawsuit for harassment and stalking and bullying and stuff, the mere fact that Johnny Mac took down her channel per se for Ashawn Bradley constitute harassment. Unless Johnny Mac can tell us, because like I made the video yesterday to Nika, what happened in Vegas to you. See, people on here love to play victim. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I'm not involved. I da da da. But I told y'all years ago how old boy worked, how Sean Bradley worked, and how he got pissed off with me because it doesn't work on me. It doesn't work on me. He just went live, y'all. He just went live. He just went live. I check out after I finish my live. You know what I'm saying? He just went live. It's funny how the distraction is. Let me point y'all in this direction over here while I'm involved in some shit over here so that y'all won't be able to figure out because we're gonna keep it all behind the scenes. But y'all realize everybody on here have someone that they talk to. And normally the person that you talk to talks to someone else. Like, I have no enemies. Because I don't care enough about anyone to have them as an enemy. There are people that I choose to fuck with, people that I choose not to fuck with. It is what it is. Like me, don't like me, I really don't care. Because I'm still being me regardless of if I talk to people or not. But, let me say this. When Johnny Mac, when it came out to us in view, in public, where did we hear about this whole thing that Johnny Mac did? Where did we hear that? Didn't Sean Bradley have an interview with Johnny Mac? Wasn't Johnny Mac on Sean Bradley's channel talking about XYZ? Wasn't Sean Bradley praising Johnny Mac? Didn't Sean Bradley say that they knew about it? That it was going on? Pretty much praising and commending Johnny Mac for taking down 5A? Now that allegedly, because I don't know how true this is, like I said, this is fourth hand information I'm getting. Now allegedly that there's lawsuits involved, there's court systems involved, there's subliminals being hurled and thrown and put around. See, I don't have time for this. To me, that's so fucking childish and so fucking gay, especially when it happens to be involving gay men. That's the most faggotry that I've ever experienced. That's why whenever I do something, whenever I'm involved in something, I come out and say it, because that's what men do. If you truly are someone who stands alone, who's rah, 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 and about the bullshit that you say you're about, you just talk about what happened. You don't embellish stories, you don't add to stories, you don't put sauce on stories. This is what happened, this is what I experienced, this is my involvement in it. And move on, if you can. Or deal with the consequences of your involvement in bullshit and move the fuck on. But I find it so funny that all this distraction, all this hype about something that's going to happen a couple of months from now, but no one's looking at what's going on right now. What's happening right now? Who's involved in things happening right now? Why was Johnny Mac's community post put up? And Johnny Mac, you know what? I don't know what's going on. Really don't care enough. Like I said, when I asked you to come talk about it, I was interested then. Now it's just some bullshit. Now, like this whole let me string y'all along and let me da-da-da. Either say the shit or don't. Either deal with the shit in a court of law or don't. But coming out trickling information was not. That's weak as fuck as well. It really truly is, because no one really cares enough to try to follow it like that. Yes, we'll be interested when it pops off when it happens, but to sit here trying to string someone along like a cat with a string, that's weak as fuck too. Sorry, but it is. Don't have to like me, don't have to like what I'm saying, but I'm always going to be consistent about how I feel about what's going on. When you're involved in some bullshit, when you're involved in some bullshit, don't get upset when it comes back to bite you. Don't be upset when it comes back to haunt you. I told you, Johnny Mac, you knew what I was going through years ago with old boy. How he tried to play me and I wouldn't allow him to. I told you that we had this discussion already, Johnny Mac. We had this discussion years ago. But you still chose to pick a side, attempt to talk some shit about me, try to throw shit at me. Was not what, like I said, I don't follow you or watch you like that, so I really don't catch it until someone points it out to me or brings it to my attention. And now everything that I told you is what it is. That's what I want to talk to you about. Not because I want to be your friend. No offense. I don't hate you. But I see you as a weak individual. Because you know they didn't like you from the onset. You know D. Ramsey didn't like you. You know she talked shit about you, but yet still you talk. I mean, you chose to laugh and grin and be up in their face. I'm confused, but once again, it's me, Food Junkie, one of the only people on here that exist by themselves. Yes, I like people. I fuck with a couple people, was not. But when push comes to shove, I know that I am the one that's doing the pushing and the shoving. There's no one that I'm calling on. There's no one that's having my back. There's no one running up to me was not saying, "Oh, are you okay? How can I help you?" And nor do I expect that or need that from anybody. I've been around for damn near 50 years now, handling business on my own by myself. I'm pretty good at it because everything that I've been through, I've made it through. Everything that has happened to me, I've made it through. Not hiding behind the skirts of someone else, not hiding behind a wall, not hiding behind a shield, not hiding behind Patreons and Zooms and groups and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying anything about you. It's not to be nasty about it because it's not personal for me. It's just, I like saying I told you so. I like sitting back laughing at people. I like being proven right. I do. And what you're going through, Johnny Mac, is of your own making. It's of your own doing because you knew that it was a snake. Somebody was trying to tell a story all wrong on here. And I'm like, y'all need to stop trying to come up with these little metaphors and stories, especially when y'all are unintelligent. Y'all need to stop that bullshit. The metaphor is there was a frog and a scorpion on one side of the river. Both need to get to the other side of the river. It was a rapid river. It was a very treacherous river. Moving fast, moving quickly, jagged rocks and things of that nature. The frog was getting ready to go. The scorpion said, "Can I ride on your back? Can you take me over to the other side?" The frog, being silly, naive, and not understanding the nature of a scorpion, said, "Sure, get on my back. I'll take you over to the other side. It's good. It's cool." Halfway across the river, the scorpion stings the frog. The frog becomes paralyzed. And before the frog drowned, he asked the scorpion, "I tried to help you. I tried to get you to the other side. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?" And the scorpion just looked at him and said, "You know I'm a scorpion, right? It's in my nature to sting people." Now in this, so the frog died, they both died basically. So in this situation with the whole Johnny Mac and Club Chat thing, who's the scorpion? Who's the frog? My opinion is Club Chat Sean Bradley is the scorpion. Johnny Mac is the frog. You willingly took up fights that wasn't yours, or that you was told to pick up fights to keep people's hands clean. But y'all still don't listen to people on here. People tell you exactly who they are. People who have experienced these people tell you who they are. I told y'all previously, years ago, and Johnny Mac, man, you talked about this. The whole King Jive's thing, the whole thing about King Jive's mom being arrested and stealing money and this, that, and the third. I don't look up people's information. I don't do that. I don't care enough. I don't even know who King Jives is or was. Still don't know. I know he was in Jay Wilson's Labor Day Styrofoam Gate situation years ago. That's all I know about the man. I can point him out right now if there was a lineup and he was in it. I don't know that man. I told you, Johnny Mac, that Sean would send me information and articles and things about King Jives and his mom, hoping that I would release it. They sent me stuff about Kwani, hoping that I would release it. See, what's so funny about this is everyone wants to be popular. Everyone wants to be seen. Everyone want to be, oh, it was like being part of the cool kids, D. Ramsey. Stupid. I'm just saying. You're 50 plus years old. Who gives a fuck if you're part of the cool kids or not? Who cares if people like you or not? You're grown. You had a family, a husband, kids, a career. Now look at you. I'm just saying, you know. You say you're happy. I say, okay, congratulations. Y'all see these people for who they are. Hey, Miss Queen, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Y'all see these people for who they are. They have shown you who they are. And it's okay to be around people that, you know what I'm saying, may not mix well with you as far as your personal situation. But you need to know how far to go with these people. What you're going to do with these people. Do you think that I want to be on excursions and trips around the world with people that are weak, that don't have a backbone, that can't stand on their own while screaming that a queen stands alone? I told y'all that statement was false when I first heard it. How can a queen stand alone, Johnny Mac, Sean Bradley? How can a queen stand alone behind the gates of Patreon? How can a queen stand alone on a Zoom call with up to 250 people? How can a queen stand alone when I call myself Club Chat and the Side Eyes? How can a queen stand alone when it's constantly being said, oh, they're talking about us? I told y'all this years ago. How he pulls those people in over there is this. Let's use myself for example. Between me and Sean, you're into our situation, what's that? Everything is cool. It's between him and I. Because I have the relationship, the budding friendship with him. Yes, I was connecting with a couple of people over there, but if Club Chat only exists when he's alive, then my connections with you outside of his chat isn't a Club Chat connection. It's a Food Junkie and whoever it was connection. But how he pulled y'all in, oh, he's talking about us. He said this about us. Oh, he's doing this to us. No, I'm saying it about you. I'm talking about you. And when people choose to defend you and attack me for no reason, they get themselves checked as well. At that point, when they pull my name into their mouth in a way that I don't like, they get chin checked by me. That's how it works. That's how it happened. That's how Johnny Mac got exposed for licking tabooty off my fingers. Because he was consistently talking shit trying to be slick, thinking he's the most intelligent person in the room. Baby, I catch all the shade if I'm in the room. If I hear it, I catches all the shade. And the reality of it is, I got tired of you throwing shade at me and letting you slide. Please don't get it twisted to think that if I'm somewhere or I'm hearing stuff like that, if I'm ignoring you, it's because you don't mean anything to me. I never had anything going on with you as far as trying to build something with you, a budding friendship. But it's the ones who chose to smile in my face, meet up with me, was not, and then try to talk some shit or do some shit that's uncalled for. That's when you get chin checked hard. That's when I expose who the fuck you are. But yeah, all these little breadcrumbs, follow this. No one got time for that. Like I said, really, people are don't is not even worried about what's going on with you, Johnny Mac, in club chat. I just find it very interesting that you is going through all this bullshit, trying to be slick, thinking you're smarter than the average person, and you got yourself caught up in some bullshit behind club chat. And now they discarded you. Now they vanquished you from club chat. How does it feel? How does it feel? I can't sing, but I think it was cute. But that's the question. How does it feel? You run around doing all this dirty work, all this ugly work was not. And now the rumor is, I know this is just a rumor because I know how old boy work. Oh, I didn't want him to do that. I didn't know he was doing that. But in the interview you had with him after it came out that he took her channel, you said you knew. You said that y'all was aware of it. You said that what's going on was what's going on. But now that y'all know Fibe is litigious, she'll be litigious if she don't have a case. She'll be litigious if she has a case. Y'all know about that lady. What's up, Kelly, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Anyone else in the chat? I'm just saying, y'all know that lady is litigious. Even when she's wrong, she's trying to take somebody to court. Even when it's a play, she's trying to take somebody to court. Now that she have a case for harassment and bullying, cyberbullying, it don't matter that you stop saying her name now. The point is, you was, and the word that he liked to use. Remember the word Sean used, y'all, that was so big that he was trying to get, who was it, Jay Dunn to use? Conspire. Conspiracy. It sounds like you conspire with Johnny Mac to take her page. That's where the conspiracy lies. It sounds like you, Johnny Mac, and a couple other people over in club chat conspired to take Fibe's page, which means you will have to have stalked her, lied on her, bullied her, harassed her. And just because you didn't do it yourself, Sean Bradley, doesn't mean that you was not part of the conspiracy to make it happen. Just like y'all remember, every time he would give people information was not, and it was released. His whole thing is, well, I didn't do it. All I did was pass out information. But if I'm not aware of said information, if I'm not looking for said information, and you bring it to my attention, that's part of the conspiracy. You was trying to conspire with me in order for me to release said information that was not privy to the masses. And this whole thing of, oh, it's public knowledge, it's public knowledge. It doesn't matter if it's public knowledge or not. If you release it or show it to someone with the intent to harm or hurt someone else, that's where the crime happened. A la Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore and Brie Edie. It doesn't matter if she talked to old boy and he said, Instagram me that, and she did it. It doesn't matter if that happened. No one knew about it until Kenya brought it up. Allah, that's why she's suspended and possibly fired from her Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all think that y'all are smarter than the average person, and y'all are all dumb as fuck, pretty much, for the most part. Especially the ones who do all this bullshit that's unnecessary and that makes no sense. This is YouTube. This is social media. I don't know how or why y'all allow what goes on here to affect y'all lives in real life. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. And all these people who don't understand keep falling behind some bullshit. It's okay to support someone. It's okay to like someone. See, I like everybody. Don't fuck with me, but I like everybody. I'm not going to sit up here and watch someone that I support. Well, I'll watch you, but I won't get involved with it. Well, just like I don't want no one to get involved in my bullshit. Don't harm yourself in your real life trying to be YouTube popular, trying to be YouTube noticed, trying to be YouTube famous. Don't harm yourself in real life. Don't cut off your opportunities in real life falling behind some social media bullshit that really doesn't mean anything to anyone. The way this world works, 12 o'clock p.m. on Monday, you're hot. 5 o'clock p.m. on Monday, you're not. It moves that quickly. The distraction is, oh, we need some more Vegas stuff. No. Why haven't Sean Bradley talked about this whole Johnny Mac thing? Where's Johnny Mac? He was always up in the chat giving his opinions, being a spiritual leader, being a spiritual advisor. Where is he now? So y'all had a meeting, y'all had a vote to kick him out, and now the rumor is, the lie is that they're trying to push, oh, well, Sean didn't want him to do it. Then Sean, why did he do it then? Johnny Mac, why did you talk or even take the steps to take Five Babe's name? To trademark her name? Like I said, I want to know the whys. Fuck all the ooh. What did she do to you that was so horrendous? Besides talking shit like she talked about everybody, to cause you to want to take her whole identity. Was that on your doing, or was that on someone else's doing? Sooner or later, it's going to have to come out. Either let us know what's going on, give her what she needs to take down Sean, because that's her whole goal, or she's going to take down you in the process of taking down Sean. Because either you're going to come out and tell it, and just say, this is what happened, this is what I was asked to do, this is what I did, this is what was alleged wanted me to do. It was under the guise of, it was under the observation of. Either it's going to come out here or it's going to come out in church. It's going to come out in court. But sooner or later, like all this shit that you're doing right now is trickling in. It's going to be trickling in one way or the other. Because, as soon as she win the case, because, for me, she got a case because, like I said, I don't see what she did to you to the point to where you need to do all that to her. If you ignoring people, was not ignore her. But if it was under the guise of a Sean Bradley, and you was too stupid to be the adult, because isn't he like what? Damn near 30 years? Not 30, because you're not 70 yet. But isn't he like at least 20 years younger than you? And you allow someone 20 years younger than you to manipulate you to the point to get you caught up in some motherfucking court case and ousted from the group that you so wanted to be a part of? Like I said, I'm not calling you stupid, but calling you stupid. That's a dumb ass move. Why would you do that? Why would you allow someone damn near 20 years your junior to manipulate you to the point to fuck with someone that they consider an enemy? To the point to where you are allegedly caught up in a court case. Like I said, I don't know how true all this stuff is, y'all. This is what I'm just hearing through the grapevine. to get you caught up in some alleged court case of harassment and bullying. Is it me, y'all? Or does it sound crazy? But like I said, I like sitting back watching I told you and saying I told you so. Because I told you so. When you chose to denounce me, ostracize me, and chose them, cool. But I told you. You think he likes you? He don't like you. He don't like anybody. He uses everyone when he can and how he can. And when he realizes that he can't use you, then you become enemy number one. I told you that. We've talked about that. Yeah, it was a cute little kiki while when I did my whole sex me and our situation on him. Yeah, that was a cute little kiki for me. Because I knew what I was doing. I knew how far I was going to go. I saw him from the very beginning. It's the first time I talked to you on the phone. You know that I'm married in a quote unquote 20 year, not quote unquote, but in a 20+ year relationship with my husband. And if one of the first questions you ask me is what I think about you sexually, did I find you attractive? After hearing all the stories about you, not mine being a side piece, not mine sucking dick and doing shit behind corners and water fountains and things, watching DVD players in cars while the man that you sleeping with upstairs fucking the man that he's actually with, and you come at me with some bullshit, you think I'm not gonna sit here and look at you crazy and formulate my plan? I'm gonna be all loud and crazy and rah 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 shit screw bop in this motherfucker. But I'm just as I'm even more so devious and treacherous than anyone on here because I'm actually smart. I'm actually cunning. I actually formulate plans to make sure that I'm always gonna be okay, one way or the other. Johnny Mike, I told you, he don't like you. And I said, people will be more into this story if you just come out. Don't have to come out and talk to me about it. But I think that we have some of the same experiences. You know what I'm saying? It'd be funny. I think that people would like to hear the fact that, oh, like, and I'm gonna be shady, so yeah, he probably don't want to talk to me because I'm gonna be shady as fuck. I'm letting you know, like I'll let y'all know what it is with me. There's no hidden agenda with me whatsoever. I'm gonna be shady as fuck, and I'm gonna definitely say I told you so, because I did, and ask you why didn't you heed the warning? Why didn't you listen? When you know that you agreed with what I said because you saw it as well. You thought you was different. You thought you was special. You thought because you could hang on the hem of the king's garment that you were special. He don't like you. He never liked you. But it's funny to me how people think that they're special. People will always show you who they are. People have always shown you who they are. The difference between me and most people on here is that I not only show you who I am, I tell you who I am. I told you from the very beginning, I'm an asshole. I could be the biggest asshole you ever want to meet. Also, could be the most kind, loving, gentle person you ever want to meet. I'm a reactor. I respond to things. My response is equivalent to how I felt that you acted and treated me. Period. That's why I say I'm undraggable, because you can't drag me about anything. Okay, and what? Now what? Now you said that, now what? But let's actually compare and contrast who you are with who I am. What you've shown and what I've shown on here. I don't need the numbers. I don't need the accolades. I don't need all that bullshit that people need. 'Cause I'm comfortable enough with myself to be with me by myself. A lot of y'all want to be counted. A lot of y'all want to be seen. A lot of y'all want to be popular. Like I said, this is the most popularity that the majority of you have ever received in your life. A lot of you have been ousted and outcast your entire life for whatever reason. Be it a lot of these gay men out here. I look at them and I shake my head. I really do. I shake my head. Because y'all have been called and beat down, we call out your name so much and beat down so much that you're willing to accept any type of treatment from anybody that gives you some attention. A lot of you women on here is also sad. And I'm not saying all the women and all the gay men, but a lot of y'all, a lot of you women on here are so desperate for attention from the opposite sex or the same sex that you're willing to get played, thinking that y'all pulling strings. No, you look foolish when you know that someone is a certain way and you think that you're special and you're going to change them. People have shown you who they are, what they're about, how they act, react, how they move. Y'all are so desperate for attention, so desperate to be accepted, that you're not willing to just see it for what it is. You go all in thinking that you're special. You go all in thinking that you're different. You go all in hoping and praying that you can get a glimpse or you can just touch the robe of some of these people's garments that y'all deem as, ooh, OGs. OG of what? What the fuck have you done? What the fuck have you done that makes you an OG? A new G? Like I told Shelly from the very beginning, I'm not an OG or a new G. I'm just a motherfucking G. That's who the fuck I am. Period. Don't need y'all to hand me a goddamn title. Don't need y'all to tell me who the fuck I am. Like I always say, don't allow people to tell you who you are, because then you allow them to tell you who you're not. You give them that power to put you wherever they want you to be. That's how you lose yourself, because you're looking for someone to tell you who you are. You're looking for someone to make you feel like you're something important, opposed to knowing who you are from the very beginning. Like I said, I've always known who the fuck I was. I came on here this person. All these people, all these numbers and stuff. How many times have you seen their lives change? Get into some bullshit, life change, altering, losing jobs, losing homes, foreclosure this, foreclosure that, having to take out massive loans on properties, HOA fees, craziness, switching jobs, don't have enough money to scrape together in an emergency, have to come on here constantly begging, have to beg for damn trips and stuff. Come on now. Want to be counted, so you're willing to lose your soul to be around people that you know that are devils and demons. Johnny Mac sound familiar? Johnny Mac sounds familiar. Oh, they don't like me, but yeah, I'm gonna be around them because they're popular. Is is being seen is better than not being seen? I'd rather be invisible. I'm okay being invisible if it means I have to be around somebody that I don't like, especially somebody that I don't like that I know don't like me. Now, if you're using each other, that's fine. But Johnny Mac, you was used to get rid of old boy's enemy, the person who put him into a corner. I don't care how many times he say he wasn't put in a corner. He's been put in a corner by VS. He been put in a corner by Five Bay. He's always in the corner. But it's this whole the Queen stands alone thing that kills me. When are you ever alone? You've always talked to people on the phone. You've always, like, people listen to what people say. Oh, I can keep a secret. People people talk to me all the time and tell me their secrets. Well, it's not, and I don't say nothing to nobody because you gather information. You're an information gatherer to use it at a later date if need be. That's not something. That's not a quality that I find endearing. Every time you used to say that, I'm like, do you not realize you sound stupid? I definitely got to watch you. And then you'll say, and then off the same mouth that you say that with, oh, I don't ever tell people what the real story is with me. I only give you bits and pieces. But yet, you have all these secrets of other people that you done held and that you uphold. But yet, you only give them what you want to give them. Remember the story how you met your man on Adam for Adam? Adam? You sent him a picture of an ass, let you tell it that wasn't yours. So when he actually saw you, he was like, "Oh, that wasn't the right picture." That tells me so much about you. And when people say, "Oh well," and when you said you didn't send me the picture of your real situation, are you sure about that? Remember the red monkey underwear? Remember that one morning you was getting dressed and you was online, and when we talked, I just asked you. You know what I asked you? Like I said, that's so much. It's so much. So much. I asked you, is your underwear red today? And you sent me a picture of the red underwear that you had on with the little monkey on it. So that wasn't you, right? That wasn't you, right? Okay, I'm just saying, that wasn't you, right? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like I told you, if I'm in the room, I see everything. I don't always talk to people about what I see, but I see everything. Remember that conversation we had years ago? You was live, the camera was up, pointing to the ceiling, and I was like, okay. I'm like, so do you have red underwear on today? Okay. And you sent me a picture of the little red underwear with the little monkey on it. I'm just saying. You always thought you was trying to play me. No, I don't get played by people. Sorry, I don't get played by people. No, 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 no. I'm too quick with it for that. I'm too, you know what I'm saying, on it for that. What's up, Colette, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You can't play somebody who understands the game, who orchestrated the game. Like I said previously, y'all over here playing chess and checkers, baby. I'm playing Mahjong. A whole different type of game, a whole different type of strategy. Very simplistic, very slow, very methodical. You know what I'm saying? Something that if you're not familiar with it, everyone plays chess. Everyone plays chess. Not many play Mahjong. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's what's being the distraction of all this Vegas stuff bullshit, all this Brianna bullshit, all this the Miss O bullshit, all this Jay Wilson bullshit. Was not all that's all distractions. They really are. Umar boys, all that's distractions. The real tea is this whole court case, this alleged, because I don't want to get myself in trouble or talk so I don't know firsthand, but this alleged court case involving Johnny Mack, Club Chat, Sean Bradley, and why was Johnny Mack brought out of Club Chat? Like I said, no one really cares. No one really cares, but it's just that's real beef. That's real. You know what I'm saying? USDA 100% Angus beef. It's not this tofurkey bullshit that y'all trying to feed to people. It's not this fake beef bullshit that y'all trying to feed people. There's real shit going on here that people are trying to distract from. Mainly the player who is involved. Have you noticed that never been talked about? Have you noticed Sean Brady come out here? He's talking about everybody else's business. What's going on with everybody else, but never talked about where the fuck Johnny Mack is. Why is Johnny Mack kicked out? And like this is months in the making. This ain't something new. This ain't something that just popped off today. It's been going on. The distraction's been there. It's always a distraction. I don't want to. I ain't part of it. We ain't part of it. Yeah, the fuck y'all are. What's up, Love Shop baby? How you doing? You may not be part of it in a way to where you initiated it, but you're part of it because you're instigating it. You're distracted from what's really going on with you and your club chat and precious side eyes. Where's Johnny Mac? And why is Johnny Mac putting out subliminals, y'all? I know a lot of y'all don't follow Johnny Mac was not, but go to Johnny Mac's community page. The message is right there. Throwing shade. The content creator who um, said they coined the phrase "a queen stands alone." Who said that people always stealing from them? Who said that their DNA is all across these YouTube streets? Everything that happened on these YouTube streets because they did it first. That was a direct shot towards Sean Bradley. That was a direct shot towards Sean Bradley, y'all, from Johnny Mac in his way. Once you know how these people move, no matter how calm, cool, and collected they think they are or say they are, how non-confrontational they say they are, they like to get their hands dirty. They like to get in the street and do a little skirmish here and there. I'm just saying, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Johnny Mac, are you gonna come out and tell the story, or are you gonna keep on playing this bullshit ass weak ass games? Even if you say you can't talk about it because it's tied up in court and you want to credit yourself, say something shit. But throwing out little hints here and there and throwing shit at people, what's not? That's weak. It really is truly weak as fuck. It really truly is. Get offended? Don't get offended. I don't give a fuck. You know I don't. I'm saying what the fuck I want to say. Cause ain't no one ain't gonna do shit to me. Shit. I'm not the one who showed weak tendencies. I'm not the one who ran to someone that I know that didn't like me. Who don't like me? Jay Wilson don't like me too much. He probably don't care one way or the other. But that's like me going to him, give him all my business, being his do boy, knowing damn well he ain't gonna be there when push comes to shove. The fuck? You knew what was going on, Johnny Mac. You knew this man was dirty. You knew this man was a user, conniving, deceitful. You knew this. What did you choose to do? I wanna run to you. Ooh, Johnny wanna run to Sean Bradley. Ooh, tell me, will you stay or will you get voted away? I'm just saying. What up, Clark Kent, baby? How you doing? They discarded you, Johnny Mac, like you was trash. Like you were as bad as the Robinson said you smell. Trash. They discarded you. And you go ahead throwing out little subliminals and little things on your community page. If you don't come out here and start fighting and tell your real story and put that shit on blast, let people know what the fuck is going on. Because like I said, people are only interested for a minute. It's not going to be something that people are trying to follow and figure out what's going on. Because like I said, this shit is ridiculous. First of all, we have our own things. Well, I have my own shit going on, so I'm not going to sit here and try to follow everything you do. No. Come out and tell the story. Start the goddamn fighting. Stop the distractions of Vegas Gate 2.0 or Vegas Gate 2 months from now, where the fuck it is. Talk about what's going on right now. Talk about the alleged court case. Talk about it. It's on YouTube. Y'all did all this dirt because of YouTube. You're allegedly caught up in some court bullshit because of YouTube. Talk about it. Talk about it. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, This your boy Food Junkie. I'm just saying. Or not, or don't. You know what I'm saying? But I just find it really funny that all this bullshit's happening and the distraction is Vegas 2 months from now with a bunch of broke ass people who can't afford just to go somewhere and have fun. Meet up if you meet up, don't if you don't. But the whole purpose of going somewhere is to enjoy yourself, not to meet up with other people. Like I'm confused. I'm confused. Make that shit make sense. My whole purpose of going out of town with my man to be with family and things of that nature is to go out of town with my man or family and to be with family, enjoy myself. My good time is not contingent on who I meet up with from YouTube. It's not. I'm not doing it for the gram. I'm doing it because I want to. And that's a distraction. Because nothing's happened yet. Nothing's happened. All this Nika and Sassy and Yaya and fundraisers and anti-fundraisers and all that's distraction. Let's get something real, be something to sink our teeth into. Are you going to court? Did Fabe sue you? Who she named in the lawsuit? Why did you take her name? Who'd you do it for? Why did Club Chat vote you out? Those are the questions. That's the commentary that we want that we need to be talking about. What's going on? Did Sean Bradley know about you actually filing for the stuff or no? One minute he's bragging on video with you right there, smiling and grinning, saying that he knew about it and we're late and it was in the works for years. Next thing I know, you oust the door. You're denounced. You vanquished. Adios, vamos, kick rocks. And you throwing slight shade on your channel that no one really got to watch. People have to be led to your channel. If you come here and tell the truth and say and shame the devil, all these little snide comments, no one has time to be looking for that shit every day. Say it, spit it out. What the hell's going on? Why are you gone? And did you always feel like an outsider? I gotta be shady. I don't care. Did you always feel like an outsider? Did you always feel like you was having to do dirty work in order for you to fit in? What they say in Dream Girls? How much did you put out to get in? No, Hojo. I'm just saying, like y'all don't like. I find this. That's why I say I have to stop talking and communicating with everyone on here because it's like y'all don't get it. And if y'all act in y'all real life the way y'all act on here, I see why a lot of y'all are in the situation that y'all are in. Holidays roll around. Y'all on YouTube, our lives. It's one thing to say, this is, y'all, this is what I'm eating was not, y'all, happy holidays. But to be online, oh, what y'all doing? What's going on with y'all? Oh, y'all doing this, and y'all doing that. Girl, be with your family. Leave the hell, get out my goddamn face and move the hell on. I need money for ham. I need money for turkeys. I need money for some greens. I need money for this. Hey, don't be mad because they give me because they want me to have it. No, you're asking for it. You're begging for it. You know one's just giving it to you out the goodness of their heart because they like you. Yeah, they like you, but at the same time, they like you, but they're not just handing you money because they're handing you money. If that's the case, it would have to be for a holiday. It has to be because they want to give you some money, a little bit something extra. But when you asking for it, yeah, like stop it. Ooh, y'all are ridiculous. I swear, these folks are ridiculous, y'all. I'm just saying. And like I said, it is not every single person was not, but it is a lot. It's more so a lot than not. It's a lot. It's a lot more than not. A lot more insecure people than there's not insecure people on here. A lot more wounded, hurt, feelings of abandonment issues on here. They're not. It really truly is because if it wasn't, y'all would put up with half the bullshit y'all would get put up with. I'm not allowing people to treat me any kind of way because that's what I like. I don't like myself way too much to sit here and let someone talk to me any kind of way. I like myself way too much, respect myself way too much to allow anyone to call me out my name. I have boundaries. I set my boundaries. And once you start crossing those boundaries, you know what I'm saying? The nice thing I can do is leave you the fuck alone and just walk away from you. Move around you. But the not nice so thing I can do is drag the dog shit out you. Period. And my question still is, Johnny Mac, what, like, y'all be probably like, why I care? Because we actually talked about it, and I told y'all this years ago when we first stopped talking with each other. I said, Johnny Mac, you know who these people are. You know what they're capable of doing, and it's not anything crazy because once you see it and know it, you make the decision to move around or to be played, and you chose to get played. Why did you choose to get played, Johnny Mac? That's why I say it looks weak. It looks crazy to me. Because you knowingly walked into the lion's den thinking that you were safe. You're not David, whoever that Bible character was that walked into the lion's den. Was it David? Was it Samson? Who walked into the lion's den? Y'all know what I'm wrong. You ain't that biblical character. You are not that biblical character that walked into the lion's den and came out unscathed. They discarded you after they picked your bones. They picked your bones and discarded you. And now with your slick way of trying to fight and throw shade, opposed to come on here and just fight. But I know why as well. Because you did a lot of shit for them probably that was dirty behind the scenes. That is traced to you and not to the person that you was doing it for. So I get it. Well, I don't get it because I would never do it. I'm not that weak. You know what I'm saying? If you want the shit to be done, do it your fucking self. It don't involve me. I don't need to be accepted by nobody on here. Shit, I'm good. Bank accounts on swole. Family dynamic, cool. Yes, could always be better, but good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. What y'all thinking? The reason why he's trying to throw slick shade and come on and fight, just fight, is because they have just as much on him as he have on them. Listen, no, people don't know how to fight on here. Y'all don't know how to not attention. Y'all don't know how to information grab. Just like with your household and your finances, you don't ever have more going out than coming in. That's how you maintain your lifestyle. But once again, who am I talking to? People don't hear you. You see their lifestyles change. 1 minute is up, 1 minute is down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand how to information grab. And not saying you do that with everybody that you meet, because that's not the case. But you just watching people, genuinely watching people and listening to people, actually hearing what they're saying, take in and absorb it. A lot of people on here have the gift of gab and gift of cussing and fussing and reading and roasting and gagging and all this stuff, but don't have the gift of listening. Don't listen to understand. They listen to respond. And as I said, that what makes me different than most people on here. I listen to understand. Oh, you said this. Okay. Oh, you moved this way with that person over there. Okay, let me get my eye on that behavior. Oh, you said this. Okay, but you also said that. Contradictory. Okay, let me keep my eye on that. Let me get a good listen, a good let me keep my good ear on that one. Okay. Don't have that skill set because you're so busy trying to be popular, be seen, have your opinion heard. Why? Who cares? But yeah. Anyways, Johnny Mac, yeah. Caught the shade. It was cute, I guess. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see what I'm talking about with that, go to Johnny Mac's page, his community page. It's about 18 to 20 hours ago. He dropped a little bomb, dropped a little conversation of this and the third. You know what I'm saying? Directly towards a direct shot towards Sean Bradley. And Sean Bradley, why aren't you responding, girl? Why aren't you responding, baby? Why aren't you responding? Why aren't you talking about this? But you want to talk about some bullshit about damn Sassy and Bree and all these other distractions. Girl, stop trying to distract people. Y'all know how I am. I'm laser focused until I'm not because I don't care that much. But y'all know I got a nice long memory. You know, my recall is very good. Y'all know that. 'Cause I tell the same story because it's the truth. I don't have to lie. There's no need for me to be lying to nobody. Anyway, y'all, like I was saying, I was trying to get myself mentally and emotionally and physically ready for my work week, and that just ran across my screen when I was doing have it in the background as white noise. I had to do a little investigation and then come to y'all about what I found. But yeah, this has been going on for a while. But court cases and docket numbers and alleged plaintiffs and defendants and alleged more lawyers and things. Ooh, I'm happy you got that good job, Sean. For these lawyers. Happy you got that good job, girl. But anyways, like I said, this is your boy Food Junkie, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. But as always, you guys, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you respect yourself, you love, sorry, love yourself, respect others. You know what I'm saying? You know how, y'all know the phrase, shit. But does that phrase doesn't come, is not more important than right now. See, Johnny Mac, if you would have loved yourself first, you would be in this mess that you're in. You would have alleged court cases against you. You know what I'm saying? What you on to, love the shot, baby? What are you on to, baby? What are we on to? That's all the information I have until Johnny Mac comes out and says something, or Sean Bradley comes out and says something, or someone from Club Chat actually says something. Like it's all these little secretive meetings and secretive. Oh my God, did you hear this? No, girls, no one got time for that bullshit. It's not that important. It's gonna come out sooner or later, one way or the other. Stop distracting people. And it's not even about capitalizing. The thing is, Johnny Mac thinks that like he don't want to be seen a certain way, but Johnny Mac, you're that person. You're that messy punk. You're that messy sissy. You're that messy faggot. You really are that. And I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. You participate in faggotry, Johnny Mac. You do. You participate in faggotry. You really, truly do, Johnny Mac. And I don't care how much you want to try to come across and think that you look a certain way. No. Everyone on here sees you as a messy faggot. They do. And I hate to use that word. Was like, y'all know I don't like that word, but that's how people see you. If people actually watch you or pay attention to you, Johnny Mac, what's that, Rick? How you doing, Rick? Did you? I was getting ready to go, but love to shop asked me to stay. Did you know that there's a court case involving Johnny Mac and Club Chat and 5A? Did you know that, Rick? Did you know that there's a court case, an alleged court case involving Johnny Mac, Club Chat, Sean Bradley, and 5A? That's why they kicked them out. No problem. That's why they kicked them out because they didn't want it to be attached to Sean. And when they go to court, they want to act like, oh no, we was totally against him doing that against her. We don't know why he did that, so that's why we asked him to leave our group. It's like, and then on his community page, he's calling Sean out with a little slick thing like that. That little slick shit. Just come out and say the shit. Just come out and say what the fuck it is. Just come out and say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just come out and say it. Don't be slick with it. Want you to fight for them, but then don't want to, yeah, whatever it said. But I'm like, I cannot with these people. Weakness. Like I said, all the shit that you've done Johnny Mac behind the scenes. Like I said, that's why you don't want to come out because you don't want them to show, let people know who you really are, how you really look on these streets, how you really operate on these streets. Yeah, it's like don't be slick with the shade. Come on and say that shit. Don't be slick with it. Don't act like there's nothing really to talk about here. Nothing to see here, y'all. There's nothing to see here. There's a lot to see. Like I said, it's the distractions for me. Keep your eyes open, y'all. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes and ears open. Right. Like we know what's going on. Just gonna say the shit. But what was Sean's subliminal message? Because I don't watch him like that. Like someone has to tell me that they were saying that something's going on with him, and if it doesn't involve me, I really don't care. You know, like I said, I'm not that vested in this whole situation, but I just find it funny that Johnny Mac wants to be seen as whatever he wants to be seen as. We know, girl. I you don't lick tabooty off my fingers, girl. No one sees you as straight. No one sees you as this manly man. No one sees you as that. No, they see you as a tabooly finger licking asshole. That's what they see you as. A weak ass individual that they said smelled, but yet you still read up under them. They see you as weak. They really do. They really do. I'm just saying. Mm, right, right. I gotta go check it out. What did they say, Rick? What did they say? What did they say? Thank God the blows are being thrown. Shit. I'm tired of this little. If you bad, hit my shoulder. Knock this piece of paper off my shoulder. Don't do that shit. You know. Hmm. Hmm. See. Oh, I don't like weak ass people. If you don't want somebody around you, say yes. I think it's if club chat is your situation. If the side eyes is your situation. If that's what you do, that's who you are. That's what happens when you go live. It becomes your club chat and your side eyes. You control what happens. So how could there be a vote to kick someone out if you didn't initiate the vote? See, it's that weak shit for me. Oh, well, I didn't do it. They did it. I didn't want it to happen. They did it. I didn't want him to do it to Fire Big, but he did it. Mm-mm-mm. See, it's the mess. It's the mess for me, y'all. It is the mess. Stop distracting us with the whole bullshit about Vegas. I don't want to care about the whole Vegas thing until it happens. That's what made the other one so epic because it wasn't planned, it wasn't produced. But I didn't feel any kind of truths already. But why did they say he had to go? Because of the whole 5 8 thing? But when it came out to everybody that what happened, wasn't they pretty much praising Johnny Mac? No one was letting Johnny Mac down. That's kind of fucked up. That's messed up, man. You should have done that. No one said that. It was, yeah, we knew about it. Yeah, it was in the work for years. Yeah, we knew about it. Yeah, we knew about it. It was in the works for years. But now all of a sudden, see, I don't got time for that either. I don't got time for that shit. Why did he have to go? Why did he have to go? Let me know something. Why did he have to go? Because he bought 5A's name. He trademarked her name and lied about the reason why he did it. Because y'all really wanted to do it, but yeah, you knew about it when he was doing it. Isn't that what he said? I mean, yeah, am I wrong? Am I wrong? But when they had that little interview with John Michaels on there for the last time, I guess, didn't wasn't the whole key or the whole key was they knew about it a year or so ago? That was the whole key. The whole key was, oh yeah, we knew about it. We knew what was happening. We knew what was going on. You got to leave the club. Who's the bouncer over there? Who's the bouncer over in club chat? Who actually told him he has to go? You're not welcome here. Love don't live here anymore. Just some vacancies. Love don't live here anymore. Back in February? That's about right. That's about right. That's when the whole thing with Five came around. But that's the whole thing with Five came around. That's around the time that she probably um, allegedly put papers on them. You have to look like, in the course of, well, we didn't approve, so therefore we had to give up because he was a menace, he was trouble. But yet, when was he trouble? Like people don't understand how stupid they look. Like during the time when Johnny Mac was doing all this, see a good lawyer, someone just have any type of legal knowledge whatsoever, a good person who knows the law will ask, okay, so when this was going on, for how long did it take for you to get this? See, this question I would ask if I was, see, I was a lawyer. If I was a lawyer, let me just let y'all know a little bit how my brain thinks, how my brain works. So if I was a lawyer for 5A, I just ask some questions, some basic simple questions, was not just to get a little groundwork and see a baseline of if they're lying or not, or how capable they are of telling the truth. Mm. First one would be, how long did it take you to trademark this name? So, because they say it was about a year and a half, it took them about a year and a half. But during that time, while you was trademarking their name, didn't you two have a song together? Weren't y'all talking on the phone? Weren't you advising him? And I would pull up videos because while it's deleted, it's not always gone. Y'all know that, right? I'll pull up videos showing where there was Johnny Mac on said person's Sean Bradley's channel, giving advice, giving commentary about situations. I'll definitely pull up that interview. I know Sean tried to remove the interview, probably tried to delete it and trash it, was not. No, but it always to be pulled up. So it depends on where you go in the cloud, if they have your IP address or not, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I'll ask on this video, weren't you discussing it? I don't hear anyone denouncing or telling him that it was wrong prior to you getting the paper. Now, ask also what we wondering asking, when was the alleged meeting on Zoom? Was it before or after you were served with paperwork or had knowledge of said alleged paperwork? I'm just saying. Do you mind giving me that Zoom, please? It's called Discovery. So then you attach the date of the Zoom to when the alleged paperwork was sent or processed and or acknowledged. And if those dates don't match up, if the date of alleged paperwork was prior to said Zoom where he was ousted, it could look like you was trying to get rid of evidence or you was trying to get rid of someone to make yourself look like you're innocent, which means it's fraudulent. I'm just saying, that's how my mind works. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit about me. I'm just saying. So like I said, people don't like Terry Collins. I'll tell you all my business. I tell you the process of what I do and how I do certain things. Don't mean I don't know what the hell's going on. Don't mean that I don't have questions that I ask, the things that I wonder. That I need answers to. You know, you can't sit up here and like even with the digital footprint was that y'all have all these little meetings and y'all talk all this stuff was not. But if this alleged lawsuit was filed and you was made aware of it prior to said Zoom meeting where y'all kicked Johnny Mac out of the Zoom out of the group, because I know if the alleged lawsuit was filed, the date and time is in the court record. That's how you know people when people filed their divorce papers was not because it's all in the court system. It's all a copy of it. It's all a record of that. If you impose that or superimpose that with the time y'all had this meeting, and if the alleged paperwork was done prior to the alleged meeting where he got kicked out, it could look like y'all was trying to cover yourselves and hide evidence and things of that nature. Fraudulent. Fraudulent. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's very much um, a past note beef. It's not a real fight. You know how we fight in the street. It's not a real fight. I'm gonna fight you at 3:30 in the afternoon. Do you want to fight? Yes or no? Pass it on to them. I really don't want to fight, but I will if I have to. Give them back the note. You know what I'm saying? Come on, motherfucking swing. But this is the first little feather in the hat. Well, actually, John Mack did strike the first punch though. So you got a moniker of respect for that, Johnny Mac. You got a moniker of respect for that. Not much because you still went in to a situation where you know that you wasn't going to win. But I'm just saying. But now y'all really have to go. But thanks for the information. We can definitely appreciate that. Now I have something to listen to while I and y'all know I hear what people don't say. So while they're trying not to say anything, I'm gonna hear what I need to hear and just take the information in. Right. But like I said, they have stuff on each other. Because I know because John Mack knows a lot of shit about Sean, and I'm pretty sure Sean knows a lot of shit about Johnny Mac. But the difference is when the puppet becomes the puppet master, you know, I'll be more apt to listen because I already know who Sean Bradley is. You know what I'm saying? I already know who Johnny Mac is. I really know who both of they are. They both ain't shit. But you know, I'm more apt to listen to what Johnny Mac has to say because I know Sean would lie through his teeth. You know what I'm saying? I'm more apt to listen to what Johnny Mac has to say than I would Sean because I already know. You know what I'm saying? My question with Johnny Mac is like, what the hell? Like, when you knew all this was going on before you got so involved in them, what made you get so involved in them with them? You know? Right. Roles reverse. You know? Or just cut, like, or probably just the strings are cut. You know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't gonna be like following like, ooh, wait, anticipating. It's not enough for me to subscribe. So it's not enough for me to do anything crazy. If something happens, someone says something happened, I get a little inkling that something happened. I'll punch your name in and search and look for you that way. But yeah, I just find it really funny. The distractions. Keep your eyes and ears open, y'all. Keep your eyes and ears open. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle and keep your eyes and ears open to listen for the nonsense that's happening, how they're trying to pull stuff over your eyes and distract you. Don't be distracted by the bullshit, by the monotony of, ooh, it's gonna be so much fun in 2 months. No, bitch, what's going on now, Hoa? What's going on now? What's going on today? What happened yesterday? What happened with this paperwork? Oh, but yeah, but like the way Johnny Mac fight, he doesn't fight like he doesn't come out and like he's not a me. He's not gonna come out and lay everything out on the line because he don't care. He's so busy trying to save face and trying to come out looking like a certain way. Like I said, we all know that you're a messy sissy. It just is what it is. It's okay. You partake in faggotry. It's okay. You know. We all know that. So stop this whole portrayal of you trying to be something. No, just the mere fact that you got involved with people that you know didn't like you makes you a messy sissy. or a weak one, you know. But that's just my opinion. That's my little humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I can't be around people who knowingly goes into the lion den, thinking to come out unscathed and get ate up and spit out and discarded. Anyways, y'all, once again, this is your boy Food Junkie. Thank y'all so much for being here. I need to go check out some things. I guess I need to go check out that last live of Sean Bradley's, to see what they're saying or not saying. It is what it is. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like to be all the way out, you guys. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Those words could not be more true than in this situation than any time else I used it. Because baby, people don't love themselves, they don't respect themselves. So how the hell do we think that they're gonna respect and love others? Until next time, y'all have a great evening. Bye. Peace.